Hello everyone, my name is Jesse, and welcome back to another Bakugan 3D printing video. Today we've got a pretty special one. If you can't tell what this is right off the bat, this is a Bakunano called Shoxrox. And I'm probably going to pronounce that wrong this entire video. But anyways, here are the components to it. Now, this is a Bakunano in, of course, Mechtanium Surge. It was used by a lot of the villains. Specifically, kind of like the throwaway villains like Flash Ingram, I think, is the most common one. And this did not really get a full official release. So our wonderful member of the community, Beluga, designed this Bakunano, and honestly, I'm really impressed with this. Now, I got this a little early, but this is going to be a free, completely free public file once Beluga hits 1,000 Instagram followers. So I'll throw his Instagram up right now. Go give him a follow so that we can all get this sucker for free. It's a really easy build. I think maybe it took me a combined total of 2.5 hours to complete, minus like drying time for painting. But anyways, here are all the components if you need to take a look at them. All the springs I kind of just grabbed from my pile of carcasses that I have. You'll see those in a second, but the mechanism's super easy. You will need some springs, so make sure you have Bakugan that have springs if you're going to be doing any kind of disassembly. This is just my mock-up test that I did before I decided it was time to paint. So you can kind of see how all the different mechanisms work, how like each piece closes. Basically, it's all in the hands. Once the hands spring out, the top flap will like push up, and then the other components will fly out as well. Super easy build, very minimal sanding to all of it, and it's really good size. I tried to match the resin to like the regular Nano, and I think I got mine a bit too light, unfortunately, but not the end of the world. I want to get this video out to you guys. I can always go back and change my resin color later. So here are the colors we're going for. I went for more of the toy design. The gold on the Shoxrox here. There is some gold on the bottom in the show, but not in the toy. And that's kind of what we're going for today, but I wanted to show you what these pieces looked like as I went ahead and airbrushed them. And of course, we also can see there that it technically did get a release. They're just very, 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 very rare. Hence why our lovely community member Beluga decided to 3D print one. So now we have access to these. So I think that's really cool that we're finally getting Nano, and I'm excited to collect all the Nano for like the enemy Bakugan and Mechtanium Surge. It's like really fun to do, and they look great, so it's nice to see we have that. But here's me just kind of taking off all the different tape here. Nothing too special, just airbrush things. And I'm applying a water slide decal here. I decided to go with 50 Gs. Sorry about all of the blurriness. My camera, I need a new lens. That's all it comes down to. I need to go manual mode. But yeah, there is the G-Power there, still drying. There's the gold on the top there. And then here are all the different components now freshly painted. We can see that G-Power sticker again. The gold on the top, as well as the gold there. It's honestly not that much. Very little masking to do, which is great for me. I think this masking was the hardest part of those hands right there, which is great for me. So gold, and then that one piece is silver, so that's the only silver piece in the entire build. And then here is the assembly. I'm just gonna let this play out with some music, and I'll get back to you guys when the assembly is done. But you'll probably see like bits and pieces of me getting it together and all that, so have fun. Alright, and here we are with the finished build. Ignore the one arm piece kind of poking out a bit more than usual. I had a pin that slid out and I didn't catch it in the video. I caught it after filming, so it pokes out right there a little bit. It shouldn't do that. It's just because of that one spring, or not spring, one pin in the back. But yeah, this is how you close it. It's really simple to close. All you do is kind of shut everything. Sometimes you have to mash it a little bit just to get it perfect. But yeah, you can see that arm is stuck because I didn't have a pin exactly lodged in properly. But it's a really nice, easy build. Like, it's super easy to do. This is one that I think a lot of beginners can do as long as they like understand how Bakugan work, and it's just a gorgeous piece. It looks really, really good. The button mechanism works great. It requires very minimal sanding. Huge shout out to Beluga and the community for all this. Thank you for designing this. Here is what it looks like on a Grazinoid, just because it's the only Bakugan I had that like didn't have a nano properly. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like, drop a comment, and of course subscribe for more awesome content. Peace out.